Hi, I'm Melinda Van Fleet, and welcome to the Good Karma Success Coach podcast. I'm an author, speaker, and success coach who helps women believe in themselves, build confidence, and take action. In 2009, my husband Ryan and I were laid off at the same time, and we moved to the Florida Keys without jobs, not knowing anyone, hardly any money, and we never even been here. But we made it. And now, not every day is sunshine and rainbows, but we're living our best lives. All along in our journey, I've always said that someday when we get our shit together, we will help others. So each week, my intent is to be relatable and bring you tactical tips, tools, share my learnings and stories that can help inspire or transform you wherever you are in your career or general life and make an impact. I strongly believe that if I can do it, you can do it too. So what's stopping you? Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Good Karma Success Coach podcast. I am so excited and grateful that you joined us today. I have my incredible, beautiful niece, Sienna, with me. Hey, Sienna.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited to record our podcast. You have been busy.
Yes, I have.
What did you do last weekend?
Last weekend, I went to my sister's dance competition in Ohio.
Woo! How did she do?
She did great.
Isn't she amazing?
She is.
Yay! So there was part of what we're going to talk about today, but you're going to announce the topic. It has like a little bit to do with that. So we'll segue to that in a little bit. So it'll be fun to unpack the topic. But your day today has been going good?
Yes, it has.
Awesome. I'll have to send you these pictures of Big Bird from the marina. Big Bird is this white egret that follows your uncle around. And it's crazy. Next time you visit, you're going to be like, what? And, we don't feed the birds because that's illegal and not the right thing to do. But when you clean the boat or cut up bait or, anything like that, obviously you throw the pieces into the ocean, and the bird then, as nature is, can, grab the pieces. So Big Bird stalks your uncle. And this morning, Big Bird was there waiting for us to get to the marina because I helped Ryan load the boat to give crews a little break. And Big Bird was growling at...
What?
Yes. Did you think that a big white egret could growl? It's crazy. And then 2 days in a row, because I've helped your uncle 2 days, I could feel its energy. Like it just was like, whoo, like this crazy blast. So I'll have to send you the pictures. And if anyone follows me or is connected with me on Facebook, I posted a post about it this morning. And then I took a picture of the full moon. It's almost a full moon. I think it's like 97% or something this morning. And I saw an orb. So it's just a really cool energy going on right now,
Yeah.
Stuff. So it's a good day. It's a really good day.
Yes, it is.
So what is our topic?
Our topic for today is like methods to stay present in the moment.
Ooh, I love that. And why did you pick that topic?
Well, I picked it because our last one was about anxiety. So it kind of ties in with that. And it's also just a great method to help anybody with stress.
Mm-hmm. And you're feeling better, right? How are you feeling?
Yes.
Put it that way.
I am feeling much better.
I love that. And I love that you're sharing this is really important too, because even though some people are doing really great, there's some people that are struggling and some people are keeping that all inside and they're not sharing.
Yeah.
So we have to be very sensitive and compassionate to others out there because we don't know what's going on inside their heads, right?
Right.
So why don't you dive in and start to share some tips and we'll kind of take it from there.
Of course. So I'm going to start with some things that help me stay in the present. And of course, I'm going to start with meditation. That's just definitely one thing that has helped me very much with my anxiety and just staying grounded and centered.
And what are some of because there's all different ways, quote unquote, you can meditate. So what tools do you use?
Well, I usually do breathing, but working out actually helps so much too.
And I love that you said that because people forget that like taking a walk or working out or doing yoga, and I'm just using those examples because off the top of my head, but I know there's more. That's a form of meditation, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So what workouts do you do? I know I've caught you a couple times doing some workouts. You go in your room, you're like, woo!
I love working out. It's so fun. I like doing ab workouts because those like get stress out, I feel like. I like doing yoga too. I've been doing a lot of like cardio ones lately because it gets your mind off of things. It just like makes you focus on yourself.
Mm-hmm. Now, are you doing a specific, like an app or a YouTube video? Is there anyone that you're following?
There's a great app called Nike Training Club, and it helps you track your progress on there. And it has amazing, amazing workouts on there.
Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's such a great app.
Is it free?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Well, there you go. That's a major share, everybody. Yeah, I think I have the Peloton app, and I like that for arm weights. And my thing is I always need to stretch. And for some reason, I've talked about this before. I don't know what my issue is, but that's why I like going to aerial yoga on Saturdays. And I went today because it's just such a great stretch and it's a form of meditation. Like I'm just really focused. I don't think about any junk, that's going on in the world or what I need to do or, oh my gosh, I didn't do that or I didn't do that right. All these things that go through our heads. I just focused on, stretching and being really present.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's really awesome. What else would you suggest?
I also suggest coloring or writing something creative, like even dancing, which is also working out, meditation, just something that kind of gets you like tapped into your own creativity and not just being right inside of your head.
Mm-hmm. And wouldn't you say there's lots of fun pens and markers out there now?
Yes.
When I think I started coloring, I can't even say think. I actually know. It was November 2020 because that was the guidance that was given to me was to start coloring. So I went kind of nuts and bought all these colorful markers and glitter pens. But it makes it even more fun when you have some fun tools, and whether you use paper and some people say to not use a coloring book because your mind is supposed to be free. But if you choose to use a coloring book, like go for it. There's tons of them on Amazon. Yeah. So yeah. And you've always done great with crafts and Sydney does sometimes too. I think it's probably from your mom.
For sure.
Being so crafty.
Yeah.
As I've definitely picked on her a lot over the years for that. But it's all with love. So yeah. And what after that?
I also like going outside. That's a must for me just to get out of the house and out of a closed space.
And how's your backyard space that Jake helped you with?
Oh, I love it. I've been decorating it a lot.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. You got to take some pictures.
I know. I was thinking about sending them to you.
Yes, I have to see them. What are some of the decorations you put out there?
I have a lot of wind chimes. I'm thinking about putting I don't know what they're called. It's like little pop-up things. Like you put them in the ground. I don't know.
Are they light?
No, they're like figures, but they are on a stick or a pole and you put them in the ground.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then we got a bird feeder.
And have you gotten some birds yet?
I finally noticed the first one today.
Oh, what kind of bird?
I don't know, because I was far away.
You can be like your grandpa, because your grandpa loves bird feeders. So
I know.
Yeah, that's cool. It'll be something fun for you guys to talk about. Yeah,
I love birds.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, once one comes, then they're all going to start coming. You just have to be careful of the squirrels.
Yeah.
Right.
We put it we didn't put it on a tree. We put it on a tall pole thing that deer couldn't reach it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Because you have so many deer.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, definitely send me the pictures.
I will.
They're cool. Awesome. So that is meditation. Would you put all of those under like a meditative bucket, would you say?
Yeah, I guess.
Awesome. So then what else after meditation?
Honestly, that's mostly like my tips, but I would really like to hear what your tips are.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And those are all really good for sure. And I think mine are probably in conjunction. Your uncle and I've podcasted about this before, I just don't remember where. We bought this book on Amazon, and it was originally shared with me via Glenda, who's my aerial yoga instructor, and she reads from it before we start our yoga class. And I loved it so much. After several months, I decided to go on Amazon and buy it. And actually, it's right here. It's next to my desk, so I can grab it. It's called A Mindful Morning, and it's by David Dillard Wright, PhD. Start each day with a clear mind and open heart. So each page is a passage. It's got a quote, which is often a little like, how do I put this? Over our heads. I'll just leave it like that. So sometimes I skip the quote, and Glenda skips the quote too, to be honest. So I don't feel bad. But the passage that's written by Dr. Wright is always very thought-provoking. And the book is really about mindfulness and being present. A lot of it is. And so that really helps set our day. And then after that, we say a prayer and we ask for things like that. We ask for awareness. We ask for protection. We ask for ideas to come to us that can help others. So we have a pretty lengthy prayer that we do together. But that always kicks off our day and helps us get grounded to the present. And most people know that I take a walk at 5 a.m. and I don't listen to content. So I'm just really present. Like I say good morning to the trees. So I can think I'm batshit crazy, but I don't care because it works.
Yeah.
So I'm just really, really present. And throughout my day, of course I have to do work, because if you're just being present, you're not getting work done. You're not going to be successful. Like you have to have a balance of action and presence. But, just to take a second and like look at, I have a little plant on my desk. You just look at the plant and you can say, thank you to the plant, or just admire it and tell it's beautiful. Like that's just as simple as it is, right? You don't have to overthink it. Like it's just as simple as taking a moment and going, oh, wow, my candle smells so good. And even like when you take a shower, like years ago, I thought of this. I'm like, how many people buy really nice, like shower gels, that smell really good, but you're in the shower and you shower so fast because you got to get it done. You got to go to work. You got to do this. You got to pick up the kids, that you don't even like take a minute to inhale how awesome your shower gel smells, right?
Yeah.
It's such a simple thing. And so many people just don't do that. And it's just having that like extra 30 seconds to just be like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. Thank you. So we just infuse those things like into our day. And it's not like there's a recipe or a science or something you have to get perfect. So please, anyone out there, like don't beat yourself up, but just start small. Just start small.
Yeah.
Right now after this podcast, shut it off and look around and be like, oh, wow, that's really cool. That's a cool painting I have on my wall that I haven't even like really looked at in a while. Or, like I said, the candle. So many people have candles. I'm a candle junkie. And, everyone has something, pet your dog, pick up your dog. You're so good with Lucky, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, petting Lucky is being present. Like,
Yeah.
That's as simple as that. So I think it'd be really cool if people, you can watch this or listen, I should say, on YouTube. I would love to hear people's comments on YouTube with ideas. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Like, how can you, be present? Like, give an idea out there. You might share an idea for somebody else that didn't think of it and wasn't doing it. And they're like, oh, I can do that. I can appreciate my water. I can appreciate my coffee. I can appreciate my meal. Like, you know, we grew up really eating food so fast, your sister and I, that we never grew up appreciating food ever. And it's something that I have to work on and I'm still not great at. But when Ryan catches a grouper, like we savor it. We're like, oh my gosh, this grouper is so good.
Love that.
Yeah. So there's just little ways throughout your day, right?
Yeah.
After we're done, and you, if you start to think of it too, like just journal more ideas and we could put more ideas in the show notes. What do you think of that?
Of course.
I love this topic and I'm so grateful that you picked it. I think it's really, really great because to your point, what you said earlier, it does go hand in hand with working through anxiety.
Definitely.
And overwhelm, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what would be your advice if someone does start to feel a little overwhelmed with this topic?
I would say just start with the simplicities. Don't, like you said, don't overwhelm yourself with, oh my God, I have to do this crazy thing. No, just like you said, if you have a pet, just pet your cat or your dog. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Don't overthink it, right?
Yeah.
I find that everyone's like overthinking everything. Even in my work, like for the sales piece of what I have to do, people are like overthinking my ask. I'm like, nope, let's keep it simple. I guess it's really not a big deal what I'm asking you for. So, and I think it's just because everyone has so much going on out there that their brains are just like on this like,
yeah,
you know, that it's like if we all just took more time out of our day to be present and chill out for a second, I think everyone would feel a little better, right?
Definitely.
Oh, awesome. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we covered that all.
Yeah, you did an awesome job. I love it.
Thank you so much. You as well.
And I'll put in the show notes about the Nike app and then so the book. And then, like I said, if someone wants to comment on YouTube, that would be super cool. And then as, you know, more ideas pop up or if someone has a YouTube share, we can add it to the show notes. And if you want your name and, you know, let us that too, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And we've got some like fun things coming up, right?
Yes, we do.
And are you planning to still write on Medium?
Yes, I haven't written on there in quite a while.
Probably been like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to finish my blog hopefully today because I'm trying to do like once a week. So, and take like a podcast and twist it. So feel free if you feel called to use this podcast and kind of make it into a Medium article. I won't touch it. I'll continue on with Crush It in Sales, but just an idea to keep it simple, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I love so much podcasting with you. It's super fun. So it is really good. And next year you're going to be a junior in high school and I can't even believe it.
I know it really went by fast.
It'll keep on going by fast, my friend. It will. All right. Well, we'll call this a wrap. Thank you for listening, everyone. You can connect with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter, and then obviously on Medium. And Sienna, should people follow you on Medium as well?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So until next time, be grateful, be curious, always be learning. And you know what? Have some fun too. I love you so much, Sienna.
I love you too. Thank you for always having me.
All right. You're so welcome. My pleasure. It's the best. Bye.